Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Cherish your visions and your dreams, as they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. Opportunity often comes disguised in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. Set your mind on a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass. Effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Success in its highest and noblest form calls for peace of mind, enjoyment, and happiness, which comes only to the man who has found the work that he likes best. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life what you want it to be. Action is the real measure of intelligence. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Happiness is found in doing, not merely possessing. The man who does more than he is paid for will soon be paid for more than he does. No man ever achieved worthwhile success who did not, at one time or other, found himself with at least one foot hanging well over the brink of failure. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. A genius is simply one who has taken full possession of his own mind and directed it toward objectives of his own choosing, without permitting outside influences to discourage or mislead him. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. You might well remember that nothing can bring you success but yourself. Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. Every person who wins in an undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreat. When defeat comes, accept it as a signal that your plans are not sound. Rebuild those plans and set sail once more toward your coveted goal. Your own limitation is the one which you set up in your own mind. The majority of men meet with failure because of their lack of persistence in creating new plans to take the place of those which fail. Don't be afraid of a little opposition. Remember that the kite rises against, not with, the wind. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered and the courage with which you have maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Any ideas, plan, or purpose may be placed in the mind through repetition of thought. Desire is the starting point of all achievement, not a hope, not a wish, but a keen pulsating desire which transcends everything. The person who stops studying merely because he has finished school is forever hopelessly doomed to mediocrity. There are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes. If you want to succeed, you must first be willing to fail. The best way to sell yourself to others is first to sell the others to yourself. A goal is a dream with a deadline. The world has the habit of making room for the man whose actions show that he knows where he is going. A quitter never wins, and a winner never quits. Success in life is becoming what you want to be. The best way to get praise is to deserve it. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The difference between a successful person and others is not the lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. You must set yourself on fire. Edison failed 10,000 times before he made the electric light. Do not be discouraged if you fail a few times. Big pay and little responsibility are circumstances seldom found together. It takes half your life before you discover life is a do-it-yourself project. If you do not conquer self, you will be conquered by self. You give before you get. One must marry one's feelings to one's beliefs and ideas. That is probably the only way to achieve a measure of harmony in one's life. More gold has been mined from the thoughts of men than has been taken from the earth. There is one quality which one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what one wants, and a burning desire to possess it. Your ability to use the principle of autosuggestion will depend very largely upon your capacity to concentrate upon a given desire until that desire becomes a burning obsession. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you're ready or not, to put this plan into action. Wise men, when in doubt whether to speak or to keep quiet, give themselves the benefit of the doubt and remain silent. Just as our eyes need light in order to see, our mind needs ideas in order to conceive. Think and grow rich. It is always your next move. If you must speak ill of another, do not speak it. Write it in the sand near the water's edge. Think twice before you speak, because your words and influence will plant the seed of either success or failure in the mind of another. Nature cannot be tricked or cheated. She will give up to you the object of your struggles only after you have paid her price.